Greetings, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to share some skincare options that you can use to assist your body both in the lymphatic system to help drainage, as well as the nervous system and circulatory system. The lymphatic system doesn't have a pump, and so it relies on movement and gentle pressure to get things flowing. And part of my routine is to do dry brush in the mornings, which is a dry body brush where you go over the entire body with a brush. And I have a few different ones here. This one, super soft, super silky, and really, in addition to being great for lymphatic drainage, it also kind of helps to soothe the body. Now this one I just got the other day and it's a little harsher, and I think it's probably too harsh and I'm going to return it. This other one with the long handle here, I've had several years, so some of the bristles are even missing there, but it's great to help with the back. And the as I said, that the lymph doesn't have a pump, so a lot of times your lymph fluid is just stagnant, it's not moving, and it can cause backup in the system. So these tools just help to move that lymph, and it stimulates nerve endings. It's kind of like a wake up for the nervous system. And dry brushing you want to do before the shower. And then the goal is to encourage that lymph to move toward the major drainage areas. And you brush towards your heart using long, gentle strokes. So you start at the soles of your feet and then just work upwards all the way up the legs, do the back, and just use... that's when the long brush can help, is on the back, where you can use that to reach those harder to reach places. And you just want to start at the center of your back, like at your spine, and on each side you just want to brush towards the waist, and then as you reach the mid back, go outward toward the sides of the body, and same with the upper back. And then with the arms, you want to move on to the arms and hands from there. Just start at your hands and then brush up toward your shoulders. Go to the abdomen and do gentle clockwise circles. The chest is the next area. Do light strokes there and then move towards the center of the chest. And you can finish with the neck using very light pressure and just brush downward toward the collarbones. And then this brush here is another new tool that I have, and it's a face brush that's super soft and silky. It encourages drainage toward the ears and the neck. It reduces puffiness in your face. It'll help to improve tissue hydration and glide. It supports healthy circulation and promotes relaxed facial muscles. It encourages natural skin tone and glow, and you just use light pressure, and it's really soft and soothing to the nervous system. So it involves the vagus nerves, as well as the facial nerves and the skin sensory receptors, which is why it kind of creates that relaxed feeling. So face brushing signals safety to the brain and lowers stress hormones and softens facial muscle guarding, and is gentle for daily use. And then gua sha, which are these three tools here. A lot of people do gua sha, and this tool here with the W is something you can use. You can use these tools daily if you want, as long as you're being really gentle. But you can also just use them 3 to 4 days a week. Always use a face oil or serum before doing it. And then this tool here is good for using on the cheeks, the jawline, the eyebrows, and the sides of the neck. And then The part here with the kind of that W there is good for the jawline or the cheekbones. And the rollers, these rollers here, they help to move, help fluids move and settle. And so it'll also help with depuffing. And then you want to use like this larger end here, you can use on the cheeks and the jaw and the neck, and the smaller end there under the eyes or the brows and the temples. And just use roll slowly, not back and forth quickly. And then this ridged one is great for jaw tension, or areas that feel tight or dense. And it's a deeper stimulation tool, so less often is probably better with that one. And then onto the CMOS mask that I like to do few times a week. I'll do it daily if I get the time to. But CMOS is amazing, has a ton of minerals, it's super hydrating, and you want to just make sure you get it from a reputable source. I like Bobby Price's brand, and you just use a small amount, rub it in your hands, and then spread it on your face. Leave it on for 20 minutes or until it's dry, and it supports a healthy skin barrier, hydration at the tissue level. It supports moisture retention and calms the skin surface. And finally, I like to also use the the eye mask, which is goes in the freezer, and then when you take it out, it's super cold. So I leave it on for 10 minutes or so, but use it for however long you can tolerate it. But that helps to reduce the under eye swelling, refreshes tired eyes, and promotes a calming and soothing effect. So hopefully those tools are helpful, and if so, let me know what you use in your routine, and if it's new to you, I'd love to hear in the comments how this worked for you, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like.